Good morning, Payroll Flybabies. It's Saturday. Yay! So if you've been following me for a while, you've been doing your routines during the week and possibly part of the basic weekly plan and maybe some of the zone. So let's see. If you have been able to do that, you may have to do very little this weekend. If you haven't, then here's what we're going to do. First thing first, get up. You're up now, so let's do your morning routine. If the children aren't already up, enjoy your cup of coffee in the silence that is the precursor of the day. And then when the children get up, go ahead and get them through their morning routine. And after that, if you need to do anything other than routines, if you haven't gotten it through the day, then I'm going to say the next thing you probably need to do is your weekly home blessing. It takes about an hour. There are 6 things that we do in the Cats and FlyLady Kat's group because we do paper clutter as a separate item. So the 6 things are to strip your bed and wash the sheets, dust a little bit all over the house, just really quick. Each thing takes 6 to 10 minutes max. When the buzzer buzzes, stop and go to the next thing. So don't dawdle so you can get the most done. Remember, you're just hitting high traffic areas. We're not making this perfectly clean. We're blessing the house. And anything done imperfectly still blesses your family. That's a Fly Lady theme. Okay, so after you've stripped the bed and got the sheets in the washer and you've gotten your little dusting done, the next thing will be to empty all the little garbage cans in your house and put new liners in. The next thing will be to polish the glass, and that just means when you walk in the bathroom, those spots that you see, if you'll take a wet microfiber cloth and a dry microfiber cloth, wax on, wax off, done. You're not going to do the whole mirror. You're not going to get out the Windex. You're just going to get these places where you see spots or smudges. And go through the whole house and look for spots and smudges. If you have a dog, I'm sure you'll have nose and paw prints on the sliding glass window or the French doors. This is also something you could delegate. You can even just split it among the children. You get the door, you get the glass table, you get the bathroom glass. Or they could empty the garbage or whatever. The next thing would be to do the floors. And so, let's see, am I right? Bed, dust, glass, floors. Yep, that's right. 5 things. You only have 5 things because the 6th thing is paper. So the floors are 2-part. The first part is to, if you sweep, if you vacuum, if you use a dust mop, we're not going to mop hard surfaces. We're just going to quickly fluff them up, right? So if you have a dust mop, you can just run around. I don't know if you've ever seen the video that Fly Lady put out. She's running around behind her dust mop as fast as she can. The next thing would be to mop, and that's going to be mop in the kitchen and mop the bathrooms. Now, I don't mop my whole kitchen. I just mop the traffic areas. So for me, that means in front of the dishwasher, in front of the sink, in front of the stove, in front of the refrigerator, a little bit in front of the pantry, and in the entry into the kitchen. That's it. I don't have children who eat at the table, so I don't have that area. But I don't kill myself in here. This is just a quick, remember, this is just blessing. This is not cleaning the house. And then I go do both of the, all 3 of my bathrooms, and they're just small bathrooms, so it's real quick. If you have a giant bathroom, just spot clean in there as well. And when time's up, you're done. 60 minutes, and it won't be 60 minutes because you won't even have to do paper clutter. Unless you didn't get to your paper clutter during the week, then add paper clutter, and it will be 60 minutes tops. So allow yourself up to 10 minutes for each area of your house. And don't tell me, oh, my house is too big, I can't get it done. It doesn't matter. Pick the main living areas and streamline through them and do this blessing. My daughter told me the same thing. I went to her house. I unplugged her vacuum when the time was up for that room because she had so many rooms to vacuum. She has a larger home. And so we had split it up. So she had, a minute and a half for each room, or 2 minutes, I can't remember. And then I just unplugged. I said, Karen, you have to stop now. And she wouldn't stop. So I unplugged the vacuum. And she's like, Mom. And I said, you have to stop. This is not cleaning. This is blessing. We're not putting stripes in the carpet and getting every little square inch. We're just hitting. And when we were done, she said, that's great. It looks great. I said, I know. It looks great. And that's Fly Lady's a genius. So get your house blessed. And then the next thing we can do is, see, during the week, if you're thinking about a person who's at home who would be doing this, that would be Monday. Tuesday is a free day. Wednesday is your planning day. So that's the day you make your grocery list and you think about all the things you need to do during the week that will require errands. Pardon me. And you look in the fridge, you give it a little blessing. throw away the junk that's wilted. I think you've heard this before. If you haven't, well, now you have. And give it a little wipe down, and you're not cleaning it. Again, just blessing the fridge and checking the shelves and checking the freezer, making your list based on what you have, your menu based on what you have, and making your list based on what you don't have to fulfill your menu. Okay, so it's great to have a menu for the whole week. That enables you. It really doesn't enable you, it empowers you, because you know what you're having for dinner. It's not like in the fog of coming home thinking, oh man, I didn't lay anything out, we'll just have hot dogs or frozen pizza or whatever. You'll be able to say, I've got the pork chops in the refrigerator, they're going to be all thawed out. When I come home, I'm making pork chops and a nice salad and sweet potato, and you've got it planned, so you can put that in the microwave if you don't use a microwave, in the crock pot or the oven or whatever it is. But you come up with a plan for yourself so that when you come home, you've got a plan. And having a plan is half the battle. All right, after that, you're going to need to go to the grocery store and run those errands. Maybe you have things in your trunk or the back of your car that you have collected during the week, and those things are going to be taken to Goodwill or to whatever charity you choose. So take care of that. But you're going to have to go fast, no dawdling, because the day is ticking away and we have a great day planned, right? Just think of it as a fun adventure with your family. All right, next thing is on Fridays we usually do car and purse day. So that's like a no-brainer, super easy. You just take a bag to the car, unload it, unless it is just tremendously packed with stuff. Then you can get the family in on it, because all that stuff is probably not yours. Give everybody a grocery bag and say, you take this. If you've got a van or you've got a SUV or whatever, you take this part of the car, you take this part, you take this part, and you get the front, and everybody gets to work and gets their stuff out. Then you can give the mats a shake if you want to, and come on in the house, and then go through all that stuff. Everybody put your stuff away, and you might have a bunch of trash in there too. And you also are in charge, so you have to oversee that and maybe look and see what you've left. Is there a glass of ice from McDonald's that's melting in the front cup holder, Mama? So get all that out. All right, that is it. And then the last thing would be your zone. This week we have been in the entryway and the dining room. So just take a minute to go on your front porch, shake the mat, look at your wreath. Does it need a rinse? Squirt it with the hose if you need to. Take it off the door first. Wipe the door down with a wet microfiber towel. Look at the doorbell. How does that look? Are there cobwebs around? If so, just get a broom. And then sweep the rest of the porch and the sidewalk. Come inside, look at the foyer, the entryway. Do you need to wipe the door down? Do you need to straighten up the shoe container or whatever you have? And then look in your dining area and see if there's anything you need to do there. Do you need to give the table a polish maybe? Just do one thing in there, unless it's cluttered, and then you spend 15 minutes decluttering. None of these things should take you more than, like the front porch and everything, 10 minutes. I'd spend 5 minutes in the dining room and be done, unless you have clutter, and then you're just going to spend 15. All right, that's it for you. The rest of the day is yours, and your routines are just a habit, so you know what to do with the routines. And I hope you have a fantastic day with your family, and I'll see you later, beautiful. Bye.